Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Global Awesome Healers Training Summit Season 7. This is call 2 of Akashic Tarot. Yesterday, we got to know about this 62 card deck and how it makes so easy to read or access Akashic records with simply pulling cards out basis a question. We heard from our expert about how Akashic Tarot helped her reawaken her hidden gifts and showed her life purpose. The importance of accessing past life information, including karmic vows, oaths, and contracts, and how, without us knowing, it impacts our present life, came through very, very clearly, be it with the example of Dee, who came on, who loves children and couldn't understand the number of issues she had with her pregnancy, or X, whose business was not doing well currently, as in a past life, he had cheated his business partners. Be it Belle's predicament of not being able to leave a job as her boss was asking for constant extensions. And what showed up for her was that in two past life connections to her grandfather, and who's also her supporter, that's the connection that is now requiring her help. Like mind boggling. Or even Tanya's career guidance query also showed up the fact that there is a seeking out or an advice or a guidance that she needs from her elders and specifically grandfather again. It was just so amazing to see all this information and guidance coming from the Akashic Tarot simply by the question being asked and the cards being opened. Kunmun and Sonal, who have learned Akashic Tarot, couldn't stop raving about how it has helped them personally and professionally. For all of us as a group, we also got to experience a space clearing reading and healing so that the stagnant energy could be removed and one could feel positive and empowered. On the call today, an understanding on what is shadow, how Akashic reading helps find one's shadow self, why it needs to be cleared, who or what are the masters in Akashic Library and how they help us in this journey of shadow work, what is healing chamber and how healing can be done in your chamber, a 3-card general reading on what is today's guidance from the masters, and based on the guidance, how to suggest remedies and how healing can be done. All of this is, of course, a very in-depth part of the full learning and training. And that's what you will get a glimpse of and experience today. So let's not keep you waiting. Let's not keep our expert waiting. Get your pen and paper ready. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the very lovely Kushali Karang Samaya. Hi, Kushali. Welcome back.
Hey, Neevu. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well and excited for the call too. If you are joining it for the first time, no issues. We will be discussing about the recap, the basic idea of what is Akashic Record, what is Akashic Tarot, and how it will help us to, dig out your past life and how it can impact your present and your future decisions. So a quick recap about the Akashic Tarot. So the Akashic, if we just talk about the term Akashic, it's a space. The Akashic Library, it's in this space, it's in the 5th dimension, that it's an energetic library, the huge energetic library, which is having the record file, the book of the karmic record file of each and every being. Not only just for this lifetime, but all the lifetimes you have lived so far. So like your each thought, your each emotions, your decision, your karmic pattern, everything has been registered in your karmic record. So the way you go to the physical library, you read the book, this the same way here, it's an energetic library. Through the visualization or with the help of the cards, you can enter energetically in the library. You can connect with the master, you can connect with the Lord of Akashic Record with the permission of the client, with the assistance from the masters, the guides, the spirit guides. In their presence, in their support, you can access your own and others' Akashic Record. But please remember, if you would like to access others' Akashic Record, you always need a permission. And if the if you are accessing the record for the woman and if she is married, we always require a maiden name, surname, date of birth. These details are enough to access the record. Usually in case of the astrology, like we need a place of birth and time of birth. In this modality, you just need your name, surname, and date of birth. But yes, the permission is required. Then you can access the record on someone's behalf. So in the huge library, the energetic library, having the information of your all the past lifetimes. So let's say currently you are struggling, you are going through certain repetitive patterns, you are unable to break it. So with the help of the Akashic Tarot reading, you can identify what is holding you back, why you are facing certain resistance, certain repetitive patterns, you are not able to take a stand for yourself. You are constantly draining your energy. You are emotionally feel very weak, very dull. You are constantly facing the repetitive issues, let's say a stuck money, the health issues, the family dynamics, the relationship disharmony. Any kind of issues can be addressed with the help of Akashic Tarot. So how this deck is going to be helpful to get the guidance. So this beautiful deck is having the 62 cards. When you shuffle, you can just pull out, let's say, a 3 card or 4 card. There are some specific spreads. That's a part of course, a course. So you need to pull out a number of cards. So the cards will be helpful to connect with the energy of your record, which is already there in the Akashic Library. So when you touch the cards, you get that instant connection with your record. Usually, when we access the Akashic record, we need to go through the visualization, meditation methods, and etc. But in case of the Akashic Tarot, the beauty of this Akashic Tarot is you don't need to visualize if you are not good at it, or if you are not comfortable with the meditation or the intuition or the psychic abilities. Then in that case also, with this cards, you can connect with your records quickly, easily, and you can effectively receive the guidance. So in today's session, we will be doing a 3-card general reading to receive the guidance from the masters. What's store for you? What's the guidance? What your master would like to reveal to you? So we are going to discuss about it. Then there will be a glimpse of the workshop, the mini workshop, where if you would like to do a complete reading, what exactly the process you have to go through it. So you will get an idea when you will join the workshop, how it is going to be. And we are going to discuss about the shadow as well. So if you are not aware of what is shadow, then let me give you a quick idea about what is shadow, how it is impacting our decision, our day-to-day life, and why we need to address it and how we can clear it. So the shadow is our suppressed emotions, which we have neglected, we have rejected due to certain situations. Let's say, just take one example. After marriage, a client X was facing the relationship issues with the husband. Already she was in the process of healing herself, improving the relationship. At the same time, she started facing the issues with the mother-in-law, with the father-in-law. So there were multiple people, multiple relationship equations, disturbance. She couldn't take a stand for herself. She used to suppress those emotions. Because whenever she used to approach husband for these issues, what she was facing it, husband used to shout, scream, and always he used to take the side of his parents. So due to certain situations, when you don't stand out, you cannot fight, or you just suppress, or you bypass that part of it, means that's an unresolved pattern. You are not in alignment with it. You are not ready to agree with that situation. Then to you are not able to change it. So those suppressed emotions over the period of time, it will get piled up. Sometimes you have rejected, no, it's not possible. If I will take a stand, multiple other relationship will get disturbed. The fear of failure, rejection, losing people, and many other issues. So due to any of this situation, the part of you which is in the darkness, not always necessary a negative. Maybe you have certain gifts, potential talents that also hidden to you. You are not aware of it. So that's a part of your unconscious mind. So the shadow work is all about bringing those emotions, those rejected, unresolved part on a surface level, on a conscious level, so that you can deal with it without any judgment, without any guilt, without holding any kind of baggage towards the people, towards the situation, whoever were involved in that journey. You need to accept it. You need to forgive yourself and others, and that's how you have to heal it. So it's a part of you, the shadow, it's a part of you, it's behind you, not in a alignment. So it will constantly create a trigger when again you will experience a similar kind of pattern. So this repetitive patterns, it's very important to address it, to heal that baggage, to heal those triggers. So in today's demo, the 3-card reading, what we are going to do to receive the guidance from the master, our intention is, what is a part of me which I used to suppress, which I'm not aware of it, I couldn't identify. Any dark side of me, dark side, it means here the suppressed one. Any dark part, negative emotions, suppressed emotions, rejected one, failure, guilt, shame, it can be anything, which I should know at this moment, and the guidance how to heal it, how to address it. So in that context, we will be doing a 3-card general reading to receive the guidance. Whatever the guidance will come up, I'm not going to interpret it directly. As I mentioned, it's a mini workshop. So I will share the 3 cards with you. It's so easy and quick to read it, to connect with it. So without attending the course, in just 2 to 3 minutes, you will be able to share certain information about the cards for sure. I will guide you, so not to worry. But first, you have to try. I will send unmute request. You see how it works, whether you are able to connect instantly. What's your experience? Do share with us. And then I will share the interpretation from my side. Okay. Based on that, we will discuss about how we can decide the remedies, because remedies will differ client to client, situation to situation based on the guidance. So in the usual, the full process, the complete process of reading, first we ground ourselves, then we need to protect ourselves. Protection is very important to protect from our lower vibrational energy. And here when we are accessing someone's record with the help of Akashic Tarot, basically we are entering into someone's energy field. So it is important to protect ourselves and then do a reading. So like a grounding, then protection, then we need to access the record with the help of Akashic Tarot. So today it's going to be a 3-card reading. And after that, the guidance, remedies, healing, and closing the records. That's a complete process, and you will experience about the same. So are you all ready, excited? Okay. So shall we begin? Okay, perfect. So we will be doing a 3-card reading, a general reading from the masters regarding our shadow side. What's the suppressed emotions? And remember, this is going to be a general group reading. Okay. So whatever will show up, those emotions, we need to address it. So let's experience.
Shali, you need to put the other video on.
Yeah, sure. Is it clear, Neelu?
Yes, it's a vertical. You know what? Let it stay vertical and just show it upright as
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So let's receive the guidance from the masters. What are the suppressed emotions? Our shadow side, which we have rejected, we couldn't identify, which is a part of unconscious mind. Which we need to bring it on a conscious level. So masters, the non-dimensional energy being of the Akashic record, we request you to provide us the guidance for the same. Okay. So the first card is the Two of Keys, the treasure card. I can show you here as well. The Two of Keys, the treasure card. Second is the Six of Roses. Six of Roses. And the third one is the Six of Scroll. Now, Two of Keys. The Two of Keys card. The treasure card. Can anyone tell me what's the meaning of the treasure? What's the meaning of the treasure?
If anybody like to come on, just put your video on and we'll get you on. You just put your video on here and raise your hand on the chat. It's on the panel itself. We'll bring you on. And if for some reason you're unable to see Fab, is that Fabros? Put your video on. And for some reason, if you're unable to see the card clearly, we'll spotlight the card also separately for you. Don't worry. Okay. I've sent you a request.
Oh, okay. So the treasures could be maybe the hidden talents within us which are not visible.
Yes, correct. But can you see the card? The person seems to be a little bit upset, dull, frustrated.
Yeah. So it could be he has hidden talents, but he's not able to bring out those talents, and so he's frustrated.
Yes.
Like he wants to bring it to the world, he wants to showcase his capabilities, but is not able to.
Yes, absolutely. So the treasure, can you just repeat it again? What's the meaning of the treasure?
Okay, I think Fabros's video has frozen, or is it just for me?
No, it's fine, but I think she's on mute.
Yeah. Don't press your mute button. Yeah.
Okay, now you can hear me? Yes, ma'am. So what I understood is that the treasures are the hidden talents within each
Yes.
of us, which we need to showcase to the world, but for some reason we are not able to Maybe because there are some outside elements or environment which is not allowing us to do so. And so that person is feeling frustrated and depressed.
Okay. Now, as you mentioned, that person is very much frustrated, disturbed. He is completely lost because of certain issues or difficulties, what he has recently gone through it or currently going through it. Because of that tough part, because of that difficult situation, even though he is having that hidden potential, he is not able to utilize the same. So something is already with you. You are aware of it, but you are completely lost in those difficult situations, circumstances. You are not using those tools to come out of it. And the person is within the house, getting frustrated. So look outside, look for the another opportunity, solution. You will get someone's help, support. So don't be stick to in your comfort zone. That if something is not working for you, that doesn't mean it's the end. So it means break your boundaries, comfort zone, step out and use your potentials to find out the alternative solution and the keys. As I mentioned, there are 62 cards. The cards are divided into 5 parts. So the keys, it's associated with the finance, with the money, with the career, with the business. So as we have received the guidance from the master that what is hidden, which it's a part of us, but it's in the darkness, or we have not utilized it, or we have suppressed it, or it's unresolved. So the guidance, how you can interpret it, the guidance from the master is you need to utilize your hidden gifts. You need to identify. Just spend some time with you. Look within and see the opportunities. Yes, first is within. So what are the qualities? You have it. The potential, you have it. And then look for the alternative outside solutions, or you can get someone's help. But don't be in that lower vibrational energy and don't repeat that, yes, I'm stuck, I'm frustrated, I have gone through a difficult experience. Learn from it. So that is the guidance from the card number 1, the treasure card. Card number 1, which is a treasure card, which is a key. So the guidance is with regards to your career, with regards to your money, finance. So it means you can spend some time, you can do a journaling. So I request everyone, take a pen and paper, ask to yourself, what's the potential which I have not yet utilized, the opportunities which I have not utilized? Is there anything hidden which I'm not aware of it? Masters, I'm ready to receive the guidance for the same. Ask the question and let me know what's the answer you have received it. Whatever your thoughts, your emotions, just note it down. So first is with regards to the card number 1, which is 2 of keys, the treasure card. So do a journaling, ask the question to yourself, what's my hidden potential, which is at an unconscious level? No, I have not utilized, I'm not aware of it. And then second question you need to ask is, why it's suppressed? Why it has not been utilized? What is my current emotional state? I'm vibrating at what frequency? Let's say a fear, failure, rejection. Why though that potential is hidden to me? What I'm experiencing currently. So just think about your finance, your career. The intention, you have to keep it regarding your finance, a career, a money, your relationship with the money. When you think about money, what are your emotions? Why you are frustrated?
Just to be on track, Khushali, are we still looking at the Two of Keys, the treasure card, and we'll
Yes, right.
asking these questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, right.
Okay. So
Because
just
the key card is with regards to the finance. So it has show up that something is hidden to you because of some difficult situations, the challenges, what you are currently going through it regarding your finance. You are not able to utilize that potential. And that's why we need to do a journaling. We need to ask the question that what I'm currently going through it. And then another question is, what's my hidden potential? Masters, as you are around us, you are ready to guide us, we are ready to receive the guidance. What is our potential? So ask the question, connect with that divine energy, and see what's the guidance you are receiving it.
right. And you had actually also shared something in the morning itself for everybody to
Yes.
keep saying before they come
Yeah,
on
right.
the call, so that it
Correct.
helps you with your answers.
True.
It is
Yes.
on the group, people, and just saying it out for everybody. It was meant to be done before the call. I hope you did it. In case you missed it, it's on the Telegram group. If you just scroll up 3 posts, you'll see it. It says, Spirit, Source, Universe, please show me what it feels like to be the highest, brightest, most expansive and aligned self that I can be today. Please open my heart to know the truth of my divinity and allow me to receive all the good that is within and without. Please guide me to be clearly on my soul path and abundant in all ways with ease and grace. So it is. So say it once, then ask your questions and see what, that's the intention, right?
Yes, right, right. That's why I mentioned that you need to repeat it multiple times. So you need to open up that path. You need to try to connect with the energy so that you can receive the guidance instantly. And if you don't receive it, that's completely fine. You have to just say, I'm receptive and I'm ready, I'm open to receive the guidance at any moment in any form. So if there is any sign, any message, any signal, please give attention to it. So the activity, what we are doing it, that is pertaining to card number 1, which is Two of Keys, the treasure card. We have pull out the 3 cards. Once this exercise is being done, then we will jump to the next card. First, I will ask you to share your perspective and then I'll explain it.
People, time to participate. Get journaling, get your videos on, and I can see quite a few people have put their videos on. Good to see that. And perfect. So Kushali, on your cue, whenever you're ready,
Yes.
ask people to.
Yeah,
So
I
again,
hope, yes. So I hope you all are ready. I would like to hear from you. Please let me know what has shown up for you. Yes, Janki Shri.
hang on, Jankishi.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Jankishi,
Yeah,
hang
I
on.
just joined actually.
Yeah,
Can I speak?
Shivali's gotten unmuted, but it happens. So let's hear from Shivali first, and Jankishi, I'll get you on after that.
Okay. No, if she wants to speak, she can go
No,
forward.
go ahead. We will get
Okay.
Jankishi on also.
Actually, I just joined late, and by the time when I joined, you told let's start. So I just want to know if I'm new to this. Akashic means it's a tarot card. I just want to know if you can clarify.
Okay, Shivali. So here's the thing. We've asked people to come on to answer the question that is ongoing. So I
Okay.
just participate. You can catch that little bit on the replay because this is being covered on call 1 as well. We've just covered it earlier
Okay.
as well. There are,
Okay. Sure.
there are so many people who are here present. So let's be fair to everyone.
Yeah. Sure.
But
I
be
can
here, you will
understand. Thank
keep
you so much.
listening because Kushari will keep repeating.
Okay, okay.
right? However,
Thank you so
however,
much.
Shivali, hang on. However, since you have asked the question and we do not like to leave people unanswered, Kushali, this is your baby, Akashic Tarot. Give Shivali a quick 1 minute
Yeah.
overview.
So, hi Shivani, the Akashic Tarot reading is to connect with your karmic record. So, the Akashic Library, which is in the space, energetic library, which is having the information of your all the lifetimes which you have lived. So, as it's in the space, we cannot connect, sorry, we cannot go physically to access that information. So, the Akashic Tarot is a medium through which we can connect with your record, your karmic journey, your soul blueprint instantly, and we can receive the guidance. So, what we are currently doing is we have connected with the masters to receive the guidance pertaining to our hidden potential, our suppressed emotions. So it's a 3-card reading. And as of now, we are discussing about the card number 1, which is 2 of keys, the treasure card. And people have participated. And I just mentioned to do a journaling. So like one by one, we will discuss each card. And first, you have to share your perspective, your viewpoint about the card. Then I'll explain. Based on that, we will do the activities. So please participate from the card number 2 onwards. Thank you. Yeah.
Peaceful, Shivali. Thank you. And again, things always happen for a reason. So thanks to Shivali. Anybody else who's joined in late has also gotten a quick recap. So thank you, Shivali. And Janki Shri, I've sent you a request. Kushali, are you bringing the card up again?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm just
Yeah.
getting the together.
So I just would like to hear from everyone what's the guidance you have received it pertaining to the card number 1, which is the 2 of keys, the treasure card. The 2 of keys, the
Hello,
treasure card. Yes, Janki Shri.
the yellow feeling today.
You're
Joining
also
the game.
another
Hi,
feeling
Nilu. Hi,
yellow.
Kushali. Hi, everyone.
Right.
Quickly, I'm getting a guidance that when we are asking this question, why it is suppressed or what is the current emotional state? The current emotional state is like the self-created chaos or the self-created limiting beliefs or blocks. It is not actually suppressed or hidden. It is right in front of you. It's just that you have turned your back against it, so you can't see. You are hiding, you're closing yourself, you are going away from it, so it's not coming to you, but it is nowhere gone. It is right there, right there. Maybe just look around. And the confinement that the card shows is not actually a confinement which is from the divine or the universe. It is a self-created confinement. So better shift your attention from 1D to 3D and you'll find it right in front of you.
Right. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks, Janki Shri. And we'll get on a few more people, right, Kushali, with this very
Yes,
question?
definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it relative? Sorry, I would just confirm before I leave. Am I somewhere close?
Yes, definitely. And see, the guidance is a general one, right? So when we are doing this process, so this process will help you to identify your hidden potential, your suppressed emotion. So that will differ from person to person. Because whatever you are currently experiencing, accordingly that guidance will show up. But what you have mentioned, that yes, that's relevant to what the exercise we are doing it. It's correct.
Thanks, Janki Shri. And Manisha, I thought I saw your hand raised. Are you here? Okay. Anybody else? Manisha, you're coming on, right? Okay, I've sent you a request.
I'm not able to unmute. Oh, perfect.
You're right there.
Thank you so much. I just joined today because Kushali had sent a message. And I did the exercise. I didn't do the first process, but anyway, got my answer. So the suppressed. And when you pulled out that first card, I thought, this is me. This is absolutely me. Because what's happened is, why I was trying to move, can you see those two? Oops. I don't know how
Yes,
I can
yes.
actually show one of the paintings. Yeah, you can see them now. Anyway, that was my hidden talent. I used to paint a lot. So I'm an interior designer, but I've always been very creative. A few days ago, I decided, and I thought, why don't I start painting? But another thing as well came across. So that's why I said this was just me. I had to come and explain that. It was like, the card is talking to me. Obviously suppressed emotions, anger, whatever. But this is, I was just thinking the other day, why don't I start painting and see if I can, maybe sell them? So this is where I'm coming from. So
So
very,
see, in
very,
your case, as you mentioned that your suppressed emotions are fear, or
anger,
somewhere the
anger.
fear of stepping out of your comfort zone and to
Yes,
explore. Okay,
yes.
so the guidance you can connect in this way, that these
Mm-hmm.
are the two emotions you need to address it. Your
Yeah.
hidden potential is painting, which is a
Mm-hmm.
part of you, but you have not explored, or you have not tried it to grow financially. So in
Yes.
order to get that financial breakthrough, in order to step out and grow financially, you need to deal with these two emotions, and you need to start with your paintings again, start professionally, and you will see yourself growing financially in a short span.
Thank you so much, Kushali. Thank you so much, Nilu, for offering me the opportunity, because this was just like on point for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay.
Anybody else would like to come on? Kushali is here waiting for you to share, because once that happens, then we move to the next card. There's more.
Yes.
Right, Kushali? Lots more.
Yeah.
This is not the only thing happening with these cards right now. Anybody else? Just either give me a yes on the group, or put a hands up or a thumbs up with the emoji right here on it. Okay. For Bruce, you want to come back with the same card? You just came with it. I sent you a request.
Yeah. So what I want to say with regards to me, it resonates in the sense that I have low self-confidence, and in spite of me having all the potentials and abilities, somehow I'm scared to take up new things or go out into the world. So that feelings of low self-confidence is something which I feel is coming from the past. That is what I would like to explore.
Okay. Now, in that case, what you can do is, based on your past life experience or the journey, what you have gone through it, so that emotion was and is a part of you. But just ask the question to yourself, is it really helping me in order to grow? If something is
No.
helping you, then you should continue with it. Okay. But in this case, it's not helping you. So why to carry forward? Why to keep it? So in this process, we have identified that this is our blockage, our negative emotions that is blocking
Yes.
us. So you have to say, I consciously choose, I intentionally, consciously choose to release 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever number of emotions. So this is general for everyone. Whatever is your experience with regards to card number 1, whatever has a show up with regards to the negative emotions, you have to say, I consciously, intentionally choose to release or to break the negative emotion, say anger, frustration, or so and so, with ease. I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. I release the emotions which are no longer serving me.
Okay.
And I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone. And I consciously choose to utilize my hidden potential, which has already come up on a surface level, to grow financially. And yes, I wholeheartedly, willingly choose to explore, to utilize my potential. Thank you, Masters, for showing me the path. And we are grateful. So that is pertaining to the card number 1. This is a general exercise, general affirmations. You have to just replace with your own emotions.
Okay. So we write this And then what do we do?
You can
We
write it or
burn
you
it.
can just
We
read
burn
it
all.
out. Yeah, first you have to write it. Then on a daily basis, you have to just read it out loudly. And when
Okay.
you feel that, yes, you have successfully released those emotions, then you have to burn it out. Or you can burn it out after 21 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The
Thank you.
same exercise, the same process is applicable for everyone with regards to your finance, career, job, business. Even though you are not working, then too you can do it, because this process will help you to break the financial blockages on a family level. It will help your, let's say, your father or your husband or your son, whoever is working. So this process will help you on a personal level, on a family level. Because when one person is growing, it means overall the family is growing financially, correct? Okay,
Yes.
so now let's jump to the card number 2, which is the Six of Roses. The Six of Roses, and I will share all the cards in the Telegram
Vaishali,
group.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt very quickly. Divya actually had her hand raised. So
Okay.
I was also waiting for you to be done with Fibros. Let's just bring her on in case she's on with the
Sure.
first card and then move to the next.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
as you've already mentioned, quick reminder to everybody, everything that is being said by you, Kushali, is not just applicable to the person, it's applicable to everybody. So
True.
keep writing, and if you miss a line, catch it on the replay. All right? Okay, Divya, where are you? There you are.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much. You were
Hello.
able to. Hi, hello, ma'am. It is.
Hello.
I'm so happy to see both of you. So much full of energy every time, ma'am. I have a small problem. Like I started working as a cosmetologist, and I was not able to charge my clients. I felt very a lot of discomfort, and I always felt I underrated my
Okay,
charges, my
potential.
fees.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know why I did that. Is it because of a kind of conjuicy I have in my blood or something? I really don't know. But then,
See, you are not able to ask for the money for the
yeah,
service you have provided.
yes,
So,
exactly.
so the possibility is, it can be related to the vow. Actually, we need to access the record, but on a general term, it can be a vow, it can be odd that, I want to generally explore my gift, because you are so generous in giving, but whatever you are providing, you are not able to ask for the money. That means it's a generosity. And somewhere, some sort of resistance is holding you to ask. So you are very generous, you are very kind.
And
But
yeah,
it's these qualities are good if we see from the other side, from the client side. But unfortunately, that is not serving you financially.
yeah, exactly, ma'am.
Correct.
And when I take the money, I feel why I have taken it. I mean,
True.
am I really working for this? Is this, this piece of paper or what? And most of the time, it is really very ironic, ma'am. Like today, a client came, I talked with her, and I mean, whatever the conversation was, it was like she was amazed and she said, in just 1 minute, you have resolved everything. And yes, whatever you said was true. But then most of the client are like, I'm not sorry, I just missed my wallet. And why do you actually need Divya? You are so much already full. So
So,
I
Kushali,
don't
is
know
this what is showing up for Divya with the treasure card?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
with regards to the treasure card, you are serving, but at one point of time, you feel that this is not enough. I'm not here just for this purpose. So the keys, it means I want to grow financially as well. So the hidden part of you is constantly reminding you that you are serving, you are performing your duty, but still something is missing, that the financial aspect. So you
Yes.
deserve to ask, you can demand what you have served. So that is that there is some sort of resistance. And that hidden part, the shadow part, is giving you that instruction message that this is what you need to break it, because you deserve it. So without that any kind of resistance, you can ask for it, you can demand for it. And that's what you need to do it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
fine.
Thank
Okay, thank you.
Divya, I
So,
hope you're continually journaling also with all the questions that are being asked, because it will 100% help you. Vishali, before you move, just one last, because of something Divya just said, especially with this first card. You know, there's one line she said that people, when they come, they suddenly say, "Oh, I forgot my wallet." And there was another sentence she said that, why do you need? You already have enough, right?
yes.
And a lot of people, especially practitioners, I think, face versions of this. So with the context of the treasure card, what would you say to everybody for this in context? Or will you take it to the next card? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you are enough. As I mentioned, that you are in your comfort zone. Someone is showing you one direction, and based on that, you are concluding. It's you. You have to decide whether you feel I'm enough or not. If you feel that I'm enough, and this is my conscious decision that I don't want to charge, then it's your personal choice. But just because someone is saying you, and that's how you are deciding your boundaries, that you need to break it. Treasure, something is within you, and the person is inside and just struggling within the house. Even the doors are there, the windows are there. Means don't allow others to create the boundaries for you. It's you, your life. You are the child, you are the owner of your life. You are the decision maker. Let you to decide what you want. And that's the meaning with regards to the treasure card. Okay, so shall we jump to the card number 2? Okay, and remember everyone, all the cards will be shared after today's session. So if there is any little bit, if you are not able to see clearly or anything, not to worry, all the cards will be shared. You can go through it once again. And if there is any additional message, you can post it in the Telegram group after the session. We will continue the discussion. Okay. So the second is the rose card. Rose, as we all know, it's about the love, it's about the relationship. Okay. So this is a 6 of roses card, the war of the roses. Roses, it's what? It's about the relationship, it's about the emotions. You can see the war. Just visualize the war between the two parties. And there is a middleman. That's the situation of this card. Two opponents, and the middle is a judge. So this card is pertaining to the relationship, the emotions. This relationship can be on a on a personal level, or it can be on a professional level. So the message, the guidance with regards to this card, roses. So I'm just repeating, it's about the relationship, the war, the struggle between the two in terms of relationship. Now, I have given you the hint. You have to tell me what can be the meaning of the war of the roses. War is going on between two people or among people. That's the kind of situation. So how you can relate? First, you have to give me the general idea about this card, and then you have to try to connect with your own story, your relationship difficulties, or you are just struggling within, you are suppressing just because of that fear that some, if I will say something, then war will get initiated, I will lose relationship, I will face difficulties. So this is just a glimpse of the card. I'm looking forward for your opinion for the same. So you can raise your hand. We will send you the unmute request.
And while somebody volunteers, you know why I was smiling so much is because there is actually a movie called The War of the Roses. Okay, there's actually a movie called The War of. It's quite old, and if I recall correctly, it is about the roses. They're called it's, and their relationship and the divorce or whatever happens. It's a very old movie. I don't recall the cast and everything. That's why I was smiling, and you must have been wondering, I'm talking about something serious, and Neelu's got this big smile on her face. So I'm just
I was
very happy
also
I could.
wondering with
Yeah.
regards to war, why you are
Yeah, why am
smiling?
I smiling? No, I was smiling because I was just so happy I could make a movie reference after so
Yeah.
long. So people, please raise your hands on, say yes on the group, or just raise your hand here. And yeah, okay, somebody raised their hand. Who did I? And it is Divya again. People, Divya, Janki Shri, Manisha, Fabros, only four of them are interested. None of you want to come and participate. Come. Divya, okay, bringing you on with people waiting for you also to respond. And remember, when you express what you think, there is no right or wrong. Correct, Kushali? It's
True.
whatever is calling out to you.
There is no judgment. And see, they are also going through certain difficulties, challenges, then too they are willing to express. So when you are ready to express, it's also a sign that you are releasing, you are stepping out, you are taking a first step. So this activity is to break the comfort zone. So why to worry? Why you are thinking that someone will judge?
Yeah.
If someone would, that's his or her choice. You
Exactly.
are open to share your perspective. So break your comfort zone.
Like in Hinduism, ma'am, we follow that rose stands for Lakshmi. This is
Hmm.
what came to me. Like rose
Okay.
stands for relationship, family, luxury, comfort,
Yes. Okay.
having love relationships. I mean, this is what first sign was when you said war for rose. I think it was money. And in my case, I can see like whatever we have been blessed with, the ancestral property, I think it's like we have files and files that is coming from our generation to generation and handed to us. And I just wish case hum log ka close ho jaye with a good, you know, passive and nice conclusions. So I think yes, rose for me, I think is luxury and love.
Okay. And see,
Lakshmi,
here the
Lakshmi.
word is war. So because of certain matters, there is some sort of war going on among the people.
Hmm.
And in this particular card, if you see the one side, you can see a flag with white rose. Another side, you can see a flag with red rose. So the white, it means a purity, transparency, clarity. And let's resolve it with peace.
Yes.
Where
Let's
the
end
other
this.
party, yes, end
Let's
it.
end.
Let's go for the happy end.
Yes.
Finally, we are the family. We should not fight.
Yes. And I've
And
been watching it happening in my own family, ma'am. For nothing, actually. They are fighting for nothing, but maybe it is just money and property and relationships. जैसे कहते हैं ना चूल्हे भाड़ में जाए doesn't matter.
yeah.
और बाद में रोते हैं कि हम लोग के पास अच्छे लोग नहीं हैं.
Right. So here, it's like one side, it's a red. Now, can anyone tell me what's the meaning of the red color?
Caution.
Red,
Sometimes
I'll just give you a one hint. Red, it is associated with the fire element also. So fire, what fire will do?
danger.
One side, it's a white color. It's a purity, calmness. Where the other side, it's the war going on, relationship. One is with purity, white color, transparency, clarity, and let's resolve with peace. And other side, the ego, frustration, anger. I want
Bad,
to win.
bad
It's
consequences of this
fire.
war.
I'm right. I cannot be wrong. I cannot surrender it. I cannot
Egos.
lose this battle. So now, in this situation, ask the question whether the war is within me or around me. The war within means the conflict between your conscious and subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is saying, go for it. But your subconscious is saying, no, you are not. So whether the war is within you, which is blocking you to heal your relationship or improve your relationship, or war with the family, with the friends. So how you can relate this war word? That you have to ask to yourself and see what guidance is showing up. So that's the negative emotions which you have still carry forward, maybe from the earlier lifetime. But this is a time you need to deal with it. You need to release it. You need to get out of it and give importance to your relationship. Don't carry forward that past baggage. Let's resolve it with peace and clarity. And one more thing is, see, white means transparency. So let's clear everything and just release it, forgive each other, and do a fresh start. So ask to yourself, am I in any kind of battle, in any kind of war with anyone? Do I need to let go of something? Do I need to surrender it? I'm holding, suppressing something which I need to clarify purity, because you are holding something, you are hiding something. So just release it, express it. Maybe that will help you to improve your relationship. So the second card is with regards to your personal or professional relationship. So whether you are on a white rose side or you are on a red rose side, just ask yourself and find out those emotions. No judgment, no guilt, nothing.
We'll
Bring
give
it
them a
from
few minutes.
unconscious to conscious. Accept it. Yes, I own it, and I'm ready to release it in order to improve my relationship. So that's the exercise. You need to do it with regards to card number 2.
So are we giving them a minute or two to
Yes,
write
yes,
the
minute
notes?
or two to write.
All right. And I have a question here, Kushali.
Yeah,
It's a 3 card reading that is happening. So they're
yes,
obviously interconnected to each other,
yes,
which
right.
we will come to towards the end.
Yes,
But
correct.
somewhere with the first set of questions, then your second set of questions will have correlation to that. If you
Yes,
skip
of
it
course.
totally, then there is a like a focus that is not being put into that very shadow self that
Yeah,
is supposed to come
true.
out. Have I understood that correctly?
Yes, correct, correct.
Okay. And if I may, people, I do not know this. I'm also listening only. I'm also listening to what Kushali is saying. It is actually with reference to Divya. Okay.
Yeah,
And Divya, I hope this helps you. I'm also, like I said, I'm also participating with her. Her first thing was not being able to charge and people actually forgetting wallet and saying, why do you need, you have enough.
true.
But with the War of the Roses card, she said family thing.
Yeah,
I'm listening to her and I'm thinking, but the war is actually between you and those people who are not paying you. That
true.
is the one that needs to get sorted, and you never know the family situation then will be able to get
Right,
slightly more easily sorted. That's
right.
the bigger picture, but this is there somewhere in the
Yeah,
way also.
true.
Would that be a possible interpretation?
Yes, yes. And see, the war is within her also. See,
Correct.
in the 3 card reading, first, just to keep it easy, we are just discussing this card individually, and then we will discuss about the interconnection. That's how it should be, and then only it will be a complete reading, because it's not just an individual reading. We need to find out the interconnection. See, here in your case, the war is between you and your client. And before that external war, the war is within you. There is a conflict, whether should I charge or no. A part of you is saying, no, you deserve it. But another part is saying, no, no, you are not, because you are listening to the external voices, which are saying that you are enough. So there is a within war with regards to finance, and the war with the people, the client, their opinion, what they will say, what they will judge. So because of that fear, because of fear of losing your clients, because they may criticize you once you start asking for money. So all these questions are within you. And that's what blocking you. And part of you is constantly saying, no, I want to grow financially. I deserve it. So that kind of war it is. And that's how you can correlate with the card number 1. And sometimes that's why you are frustrated, you're upset. No, just leave it. I don't want to do anything. So that feeling of giving up and not to do anything. So all these things are interconnected, and you have to find out your way out of it.
Would anybody like to come on and share their thoughts on the second question asked with the War of the Roses. I will keep smiling only every time I say this now. Because I'm thinking of the movie. Anybody? Anybody would like to come in, say yes on the group, give me a thumbs up here. And I'm Jankishi, I know you've written. Would you like to come on and say it? You might as well. Come. Get you on, Jankishi. Yeah. I've sent you a request on. I've sent it again.
Hello again.
Hello.
So, when you ask the question, what does the red represent, and what sort of emotion is related to that? It was like a general feeling. So the first thing that came to my mind was aggression, ego, and control-oriented behavior kind of personalities, which is on the red side. Now, then you
Okay.
explained very nicely the white as well, and I could correlate with Divya. That's why I stopped to write more, because I wanted to put it precisely. But I could correlate to her question that I have the same situation wherein I'm too hesitant to ask for my services. The energy exchange, being a healer, being whatever my services are. So that I cannot relate to why it happens. Then you explained again the situation, the connection, that it can be something related to the blockages, or something which is the fear of being judged, or and losing clients, exactly, insecurities. It could be that, it couldn't be that. And then I started relating it with the first card also, which is like, maybe I am just being too hesitant, or turning my back, which I told about the first card, as per my, that it is right there. Maybe they are willing to pay, but I'm not asking it, because nobody has told me that I'm not having. But the thing is, it happens. Divya is absolutely correct. Maybe I've not heard the word that I'm not carrying the wallet. But thing is like, oh, I mean, they don't even ask sometimes that do we have to pay. It's like they just want everything for free, and they happily accept. They are in receiving mode when they get it for free. But the moment you say that, oh, I charge this much, okay, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, so see, white color, it's about the transparency, purity, clarity. So you need to clear that I'm doing it professionally. These are my service charges. Once it's done, I will do the needful. So the clarity is missing because of that fear being judged. You are unable to make your point clear, which is perfectly fine. Everyone is doing it and nothing wrong in that. So the
It
clarity
doesn't
and
come
take
out
a
only
stand.
that how do I say that I charge this much?
Because see, you are doing it professionally, right? So you can ask for it. You can see, you have to be clear, transparent. How long you will suppress yourself? The process what we are doing is to find out what you are suppressing since quite long, for a long period of time, and now that has become suffocation. You feel uncomfortable. Then what will
Exactly.
happen if you will suppress furthermore? Then the more conflict will arise within, and that will not allow you to live peacefully.
It is
So
actually
it
happening that way,
means
because I'm
you
not able
are
to
giving
convey my
priority
message.
to others rather than yourself. So all are
Yes, absolutely.
above you. No, it's you first. And you have to just make sure that you are not doing anything wrong. That's it. So
Because
this
whenever you
is the
ask
step
for
you
an
need to
energy
take.
exchange, like you literally explain to them that there has to be an energy exchange, be it whatsoever. But
Yeah.
when they get for free, they are very happy. When you say exactly that, oh my God, you're such a pompous
And see,
person.
fire
How can you
element
charge
is
so
what?
much?
Ruling someone. Okay. So the clients are aware about your energy. So they are trying to overrule you. And they are doing it for a long period of time. So that has become their habit. And that's what you need to change it. Why it has become habit? Because you allowed to do so.
So is it kind of a self blockage, or from the past life
Yes.
kind of a?
No, see, here what's wrong in that? You have to just be clear that these are my charges and I'm doing it professionally. That's all.
Okay.
Here,
Irrespective
rather
of
than
thinking what
doing
they
the
will think.
affirmation, you have to actually take a step to clarify, to make it clear. Maybe initially it will be little bit here, there, they will judge or whatever. It's up to them. But it will sort out the situation forever.
Okay. So it is basically the idea is as simple as
Changing the
that
track.
we
So it
don't
will be
think
little
what
bit
they
here,
think, we
there.
just do what we are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Am I
It
right?
is changing. Yes, absolutely. You are just trying to change the track. So some sort of difficulties, disturbance will arise. You should be okay for that. But finally, it will resolve clear your path permanently.
Okay. Makes
Okay.
sense. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
Makes sense.
So I hope you all are clear with the card number 2, which is the 6 of roses. You need to ask the question. I have shared one simple prayer in the group. If you are not, able to connect with the card instantly, you just go through it, repeat that prayer that I'm just open and ready to receive the guidance. And then you have to just look at the card or just visualize the energy of the card. We will share all the cards in the group as well after the session. Okay. So ask the questions, do the journaling, and note down your emotion, your shadow side, and accordingly, you have to take the further steps. Now let's jump to the last card, third card, which is the 6 of the scroll card,
Sorry, Kushali. Manisha had put her hand up. Manisha, you want to come with the third one? Once Kushali mentions everything, then just be here. We'll bring you on. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So the card number three is the 6 of scrolls, the sense of the time. Just look at the card. Here, time is running out. Time is not going to wait for anyone. So if you want to take any decision, don't think too much. It means don't overthink, don't procrastinate, don't be in a lazy mode. And here there are two aspects. One is you need to value the time. When you have given your best, you wait for the divine time. Things will get revealed to you. You have to respect the time. You cannot achieve everything in just one day. But before that waiting period is the action period. So first is the action period and the second is the waiting period. So give your best. Find out the solution. See, in this card, there are multiple doors. Out of these doors, you can see a clear sky. Means there are multiple opportunities. The sky is clear. Sky means unlimited potential opportunity. You can just open the door. If the one door, the key is not working, look for the another option. But take the action. That's the one meaning. And you make sure that you have given your best. Okay, so this was the hint of this card. Now you have to tell me from your perspective, what's the meaning of the 6 of scrolls card?
So I know Manisha had put her hand up. Manisha, if you want to come with this, please do. And Chaliza has asked, you want to ask a question, please ask. I hope you've been doing the exercise and you've been journaling and seeing what the cards also showing up for you today. And who's two for five? Is that Gitanjali? Again, Gitanjali, you're asking the question, have you been following what the cards have been saying, and have you been writing answers for yourself? Ask the question after that. And I just saw Manisha. Where are you? There you are.
Thank you so much. I think it was a good idea, Nilu, for waiting for the last card. So mine, I do remember watching as well, War of Roses. It was amazing. Don't remember too much. But anyway,
You just
when you
made my
said,
day, Manisha, sorry.
yeah,
Somebody responded with this.
yeah, but when you said War of Roses, and I was thinking, oh, well, very similar to what one of the other ladies mentioned. So in my case, was the first thing that came to my mind is War of Roses, very, very poignant and resonating with me, is my war with my sister. I have like siblings, and I was just trying to calculate. I haven't. We were like twins growing up. We were so very close. And then, because of, again, greed and whatever, my father's wealth in Mumbai, my mom's passed away, stepmother. So she has distanced herself totally from me. And we did reconnect when her son passed away, but, during COVID time. But again, her focus is on the wealth of my late father. So that's mine, what came up to me, and, with siblings again, betrayal. And then the last card is so poignant again for me, is surrender to divine timing and release attachment to this. And that's what I've been just praying recently, is that, whatever, the divine wants, to do, I just want to have less to do with this. Is the reason I had the attachment is I had lent my father a lot of money, and he never repaid me when he had a lot of wealth himself. So, that was the attachment, that he should have looked after me and repaid my money as a daughter in his days of, having some financial problems. So this is where I was saying that, I did connect the two. I'd like to see what Kushali has to say.
Okay. So here, this sense of the time is you need to give your best. That's the action period. Now, if we interconnect all this card, the first card was with regards to the finance, second was with regards to the money, and third is with regards to the action. Okay. So this the first card is saying that you have some sort of worry, emotional blockages, some hidden part of you with regards to the money, with regards to your finance, the financial blockages. You are not able to take decision, you are not able to step out. So that is affecting your relationship. So the money matter can be with your business partner, with your father, or with your sister, or some sort of money related conflicts. The war is going on within you. There are two opinions, different at a conscious and subconscious level. So if there is any property dispute, if there is any ancestor property related dispute or anything, just for an example, then leave the ego aside, clear everything, bring everything on a table, and then come to a conclusion, a happy ending, rather than continue to be in the same war and drain your energy and others as well. So here, the important is, when you are in the war, when one party is constantly showing the anger, the frustration, the ego, so it means that person is not valuing the time. You are losing the most important thing is the time. You don't know how long you are going to live. So whatever the time, the opportunity the universe has given you, would you like to just utilize in continue to be in the same war, continue to be in that same comfort zone which is no longer serving you, continue to repeat the same cycle? I'm in a fear, I'm in a frustration, I don't deserve money, I am not in a position to grow, there is no increment, my business is not working, growing. So would you like to continue to be in the same war, same negative cycle, same kind of discussion? And ask yourself whether all these patterns related to the finance, is it helping me? All the discussion with related to the property matter with your siblings or any of your family member, in all this discussion, you are losing the most important thing is your valuable time. You have forgotten to live the life the way you want. And give priority to yourself, your emotional health. because you are losing that as well. And when there is an emotional disturbance for a longer period of time, when you are suppressing it for a longer period of time, means you are in the process of creating the health issues. You are in the process of manifesting some health challenges. So you are losing time. Of course, the relationship, being in the same cycle of not being able to attract money, financial challenges, blockages, emotional issues, and so your health. So the guidance from the master is all these aspects you need to consider. Find out your emotional baggage, what is holding you, what is not serving you. You just need to gather the courage to break it, to address it, to make it clear. And some relationships you cannot drain yourself just to maintain a healthy relationship with someone. So if certain karmic patterns are bound to cut off or clear, just clear it. Because if you really feel that after putting my best efforts, because this card is when you have given your best, now let go, detach, don't hold, and wait for the divine time. And then whatever divine is showing up, without any hesitation, without any fear, just take a bold step. It can be losing a relationship as well, because that relationship was a part of your life just to teach you these lessons. These lessons have been learned. So that role of that person, that relationship is over. So it's a time for the ending. That can be a beautiful ending, ugly ending. It depends upon your past life karmas, the connections. That's okay, because that's how you will transform. You will be able to initiate the new cycle. And don't be lazy, don't procrastinate, value your time. It's precious and it's running out. And that's the guidance from the masters. And based on your situation, you need to correlate, and that's how you need to implement it. So when you actually join the workshop, we will teach you each and every card, all the 62 cards in the upright reverse, with the detailed explanation, with the PDFs, and how to correlate. Each and every card is vibrating at a different frequency. A key suit, it's related to finance. Let's say another suit, it's related to air or your relationship, or another suit is with regards to your career decision, your ability, your communication. So each and every card's energy is different. So it's very important to connect and then correlate. So everything is a part of the course. Now, based on that, as I mentioned, that it's a mini workshop. So we have already done a 3-card reading. Now here, when we do a complete reading, so based on the guidance, we have to come on a conclusion that what kind of remedies can be suggested. So what's your opinion? In this situation, if you are a healer, if you are doing this professional service, then how you will deal? What kind of remedies you will suggest to your client?
Right. And again, people come and share. It's part of a learning that's happening. You don't, again, there is no right or wrong here. It's just like
Right.
Nanisha said, the cards are, they're just they're reading out to her, they're connecting with her. Janki, she came on and shared, Divya's come on and shared, and Fabrose is back on. She is going to say what are the suggestions that you can give basis this. Just a quick reminder, people, very quick reminder. This is just a glimpse with 3 cards for what your shadow self is holding back. As you said, Kushali, the
Yes.
training is very, very in-depth. And I really hope all of you, whether you came on or not, have actually noted the questions that you've been journaling, and something is forming a thread for you. Okay, getting Fabrose on. Fabrose, you have recommendations for what's the advice or the solutions you can give? Yes? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the recommendation is, I don't know, for the client, maybe it's for me itself if I'm the client. So it could be that in case of the first thing, there are hidden potentials, but I'm not making full use of my potentials. So I should somehow do more of my healings and let go of all those resistance that is stopping me from moving ahead. And whatever feelings of low self confidence I have, for that I should write down the negative emotions on a paper, burn them, and release all my negative feelings I feel. Second was the War of the Roses. Even I have some property dispute with my mother and brother, so the relations are strained. So in that case, I have already forgiven them, and I've also thought if I don't get anything from my father's share, it's okay. So I let it go. And regarding the third thing, which is the Six of Scrolls, time is running out. I have to take quick decisions. So yes, that resonates with me because I have to now start searching for new ways of earning, and I should
True,
not be in my
absolutely.
comfort zone.
Right.
Yeah,
If you are hanging, you are stretching to be in the same loop. So the guidance is you need to break the loop. You are behind something that I should get the money, let's say from the ancestor property or XYZ. If that option is not working, you value the time, you let it go, you surrender, wait for the divine time and the conclusion, and start looking for the alternative solution. And the another option is you can do a journaling about your emotions, about what is blocking you. And you need to remind yourself on a daily basis that I choose to release all these emotions. These emotions are no longer serving me. So it means you can do a releasing and the empowering affirmations. The detail idea will be a part of the course, right? The releasing affirmation means whatever is the negative side of me, the shadow part that has come on a
yeah,
surface level. So I choose to release it. That's a releasing affirmation. Then I need to empower myself, energize myself for the new start. So I can do the empowering affirmations. In the entire process, sometimes I have judged someone, sometimes I have blamed, I'm holding something, I'm not able to forgive myself or others. So in this process, because the second card was related to war relationship. So the strained relationships, the problematic difficult situations, whatever I have experienced, I forgive myself and whoever were involved in that situation. Maybe knowingly or unknowingly I have judged someone, so I forgive them as well, and I ask for the forgiveness if I have done anything wrong in any of my lifetime. So you can do a forgiveness, journaling, plus releasing and empowering affirmations. And one more thing which I mentioned in the beginning of the call, that was related to a healing chamber. So I'll just give you a quick idea about what is healing chamber. So when we do a reading, then of course based on the reading we need to provide the solution or the prayers or affirmations, etc., and we need to clear, because we need to clear the past life baggage in order to change our destiny for the better future, right? So writing and rewriting your record. Writing, it means you write first, you find out what is not helping you, and based on that you need to do a clearing part. So in the Akashic, you just visualize that all this information, you just visualize one book and you are just reading one chapter, and after reading you have realized that this chapter is no longer helping me. So it means you need to erase it, because you don't have the additional paper or book. This is your karmic book. Okay, this is your page one, and you are not happy with the current situation, circumstances, and that has shown up based on your past life karma. It means first I should know what had happened to me or what I have done in the past, what I need to address it, what I need to erase it. So once you have erased it, so the paper is clear. Now you can decide what you would like to write. So that's rewriting your record. So in the course, I will explain you how to create your healing chamber in the Akashic Library, because healing chamber, it's like your own personal space, and you need to energize it with crystals, and there is a lot more process to be done in the healing chamber. So that chamber is going to be a very powerful for your own clearing and healing. So whatever the guidance we share with the client will take them to create the healing chamber with the imagination, with the visualization. Once it's done, it's forever. Then anytime when you would like to clear yourself, or you would like to do a forgiveness or healing or any remedy, you can just visualize yourself that you are in your chamber. That's your personal space. That space, we will create that kind of vibration, that space will vibrate at a highest frequency, so that healing process will be very effective. That energy will support you in your clearing and the manifestation part. So that's what about the healing chamber, and detailed idea, it's a part of the course. So many a times I have mentioned that this is a part of the course, this is just a glimpse. So let me share what is for you. You can learn this. You
Just
can
before bringing
become
that
your
up,
own healer. So you are waiting for what? Let me share the details of the packages, and then we will discuss further.
right. Very quick question. Prats has asked, can we interpret that the first card tells about the problem, second is the consequence, and third is the solution? She's asking on a general note. If you do a three
Yes,
card
that
reading,
way
is
also
that
you
how
can
you
do it. Yeah, you can do it.
Right. And since yesterday, Chelza was actually been wanting to ask a question. She's finally posted it. Chelza, hang in there. I've seen your question. I'll bring it up with Kushali, and we'll see what best possible to do for you. Only for you, Chelza, for today's call. Okay. Getting up the offers for you right now, Kushali. Just give me a second.
Okay, so you will get a free gift. That's a daily magical ritual. That's about the cleansing, the protection, how to let go of your limiting beliefs, and how to heal yourself, how to forgive yourself and others. So that's a free PDF. You will get it. Now this course is about become a Akashic Tarot master, Akashic Tarot reader, and to start the professional journey to help yourself and others. So this is a journey for the self-enlightenment and heal others. So there are two packages. Package A is about the Akashic Tarot professional course. So as I mentioned, that there are 62 cards. So that will be explained along with the healing and the clearing part, writing and rewriting your records, all these things. That it's a part of level 1. It's about the accessing your Akashic record with the help of Akashic Tarot deck. It's a level 1. So access your personal record. You can connect with a departed soul. You can receive the guidance. In fact, you can access the records of the animals, pets as well. This will help you to connect with your past life records, what is blocking you, what are the patterns you need to release it, learn your soul contracts, your vows or oath or agreements, whatever, it's a part of your karmic record. You will get a detailed idea about all this information when you learn it. So the level 1, we will be discussing about the property, how to access the record of yourself, others, and of course the space, the premise, the house, and how the space clearing will be done. So accessing the record plus healing, remedies, writing, rewriting records, accessing the records of others, space clearing, communicating with the departed soul, everything is a part of level 1. So after learning this, you will get to know about your soul journey, why you are here, what are your lessons, what you have to serve to the world, to find out your own blockages, release it, heal your trauma, your repetitive cycle, access your Akashic record to know about your finances, relationships, or career, whatever is bothering you. And you will be able to strengthen your intuition. You will be able to connect with the masters, spirit guides, angels, archangels, etc. You can connect with them. You can receive the guidance also. So why you should learn the Akashic Tarot? In case of if you are facing difficulties to connect with your records through visualization or prayers or all these intuitive methods, this is a really easy option and quick option for you. You will be able to manifest your dreams by clearing these patterns. So first you should know how to access the record. So this journey is going to be really very amazing, and it's easy. And after completion of the course, in just 30 days of practice, you will be able to start your professional journey, empower yourself as a healer, and you will be able to become a professional coach, heal others. Now here, usually we access the record, as I mentioned, through meditation, visualization. Here we have included an amazing technique called Akashic Tarot. So you can apply it very easily, and you not need to work with your intuition, your psychic abilities and all. And in this journey of 5 years, we have already healed more than 5,000 people. They have also started their professional journey, and they are also successfully in a position to heal others. So even though you are in another modality as a supporting tool, this will really help you to address the past life karmic baggage. So in this course, we will discuss about the 62 cards, the upright reverse meaning, how different types of Akashic Tarot spreads, how to find out the interconnection, how to connect with departed soul, Mother Earth, pets, what is the soul contract, what are the different kinds of soul contracts, agreements, how to clear it, how to do the protection, grounding, shielding, cord cutting, how to connect with the space energy, how to access the record, how we can clear it, heal it, how we can attract the better opportunities, how you can speed up the manifestation, how you can change your destiny to a certain extent. It's about writing and rewriting the records. So everything will be covered in the level 1. The bonus is you will be able to revise the course as a bonus 1, free revision of the entire course. After completion of the course, there will be a 1-year WhatsApp support. Anytime for any questions, queries, you can post in the WhatsApp group. And after completion of your journey for your first 3 clients, the professional guidance support will also be provided, and the lifetime replays of the 3 summit calls. So the dates are from 14th to 17th, 21st to 24th, 28th to 1st May, from Monday to Thursday, 1 hour each. So total 12 hours, 7:45 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. IST and 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. ET. After the successful completion of the course, means there will be a 1-to-1 exam. You will be certified as a professional Akashic Tarot reader, healer, and this will be your certificate. So the original price is $354 and INR 27,000, but you are on an amazing Mystic Lotus Tele Summit. So just for you, the special price is $118 or INR 8,999. So you will be able to save 66.67%, and additional 10% saving for the VIP members. And in case of any further assistance, you can connect with the team directly. So the package B is all about the level 1 plus level 2. So level 2 will be all about the different intuitive methods to connect with your Akashic record. So in those methods, you won't require the deck. So everything will be a part of level 1, but as an additional, you will be able to access the record with the help of meditation, prayer, visualization, or intuitive methods. And additional, there will be 4 days. So here are the 2 powerful techniques. Sometimes you are upset, you are not able to connect intuitively, you are not able to meditate. So you should have both the tools. Akashic Tarot, you can quickly connect with the energy of your record, and you can access it. And so let's say you are traveling, or the deck is not with you, and with the help of Akashic record, with these intuitive methods, you can anytime, anywhere connect with the energy of your records. You can access it. So the both tools will be really very helpful to grow professionally, to help your clients. And there will be additional 4 hours. So this package B is going to be for 16 hours. So your investment is very small with the big rewards. And you will be having 2 techniques. You will be able to work with your intuition. You will be able to improve your psychic abilities. And if it's not working, that is also a part of the level 2, how to enhance your abilities. So the bonuses will remain the same as level 1. Dates will also remain the same. Timing will also be the same. The additional 4 hours training. So additional 4 hours. So total is going to be 16. So level 1 was for 12 hours. Additional 4 means 5th to 8th May 2025. So total will be the 16 hours. And the timing will remain the same as level 1, 7:45 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. IST, 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. ET, Monday to Thursday. And the same certificate will be provided after the successful completion of your course, and the teachership attunement will also be given so that you can start your professional journey, heal, teach others. And you can attune others as well after receiving the attunement. So the original price is $551 or INR 42,000. But on an amazing Mystic Lotus Tele Summit, the special price is just $133 or INR 9999. You will be able to save 76.19%, an additional 10% saving for all the VIP members. In case of any further assistance, you can connect with the team directly. So this is all about the package B. So package A, Akashic Tarot Training Level 1, $118 or INR 8,999. And package B, which is most recommended, it's about the Akashic Tarot plus Akashic Record Professional Course Level 1 plus 2. Special price is $133 or INR 9999. So rewrite your destiny with the Akashic Tarot and do not wait. Do join soon.
Right. And is there anything that you would be continuing with what was done today with the 3 cards? If
Yeah.
you are, let us know what it is and let me know when I can get Shelza's question forward for you.
Yeah. So we have already discussed about the 3-card reading, the individual card, the interconnection, how we can provide the remedies. As I mentioned, this is just a glimpse of the training part. How to create your healing chamber, how to write, rewrite, everything will be shared, we'll explain it detail in the course. So this was just a glimpse that usually we need to do a grounding, then shielding, we connect with the record, we ask for the guidance, we do the individual card reading, combine it, based on that, suggest remedy and healing. So this was about the demo of the mini workshop. If you have any questions, anything, then you can ask. So is there anyone who would like to ask the question?
Yeah, post your questions on the group. So questions about what exactly, Kushali? The offers or today's cards?
No, today's card, if anyone is having any question or anyone would like to come live just as a, because if we will be able to take one person live for any one question. So if anyone would like to come, then we
so
can do a
we've
reading.
already gotten Shelza sorted for that. So if
Okay.
anybody else would like to also, Shelza, please share on the group with me if you're comfortable to come on video, to be here and come on video, or would you like me to just call to read out your situation to her, to Kushali, and she can let you know what's happening. Just let me know on the group, whatever your comfort is. She's put in quite a few details, so giving her the choice. Shelza, are you here? Yes, you're here. Oh, you have put your video on. Okay. Hang on. I'll just get you. Give me a moment. Shelza, I can see on the side panel the video is on, but I can't see you. It's completely dark. Can you see her, Kushali?
No, I'm not able to.
Right. Okay, hang on. So she had been asking since yesterday. I think by the time she came, we had stopped taking questions. She said, can I ask tomorrow? She's asked today again. So, we're definitely getting her on for today. Go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking this question.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
So can you please explain your situation and what would you like to ask?
I had shared the question in the group.
Okay, should I just, Chelsea, I'll just give Kushali a summary and you let me know if
Okay,
I've missed out anything, okay? All
okay,
right.
ma'am.
So she had a friend, like a best friend, and they were very connected with each other. And
Okay,
slowly their friendship turned to love. And
okay,
they were dating for a while, almost 3 years. And they're very connected. But last year, around her birthday, his behavior just took a 180 degree. He completely changed without any reason, broke up and said, let's just continue to be friends. And because
okay.
she's so connected to Shelza, I'm asking again, love, you want to be on video? It's okay. We'll take you off video.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. Don't worry about it. I'm bringing your question up. Okay. And when you're ready to talk, just ask Kusha. You can just ask. All right. Okay. I'm just keeping you in the cards as spotlighted for the moment. Okay, Kushali. So as I
Yeah.
said, best friend, they were very close. Friendship grew to love. And then his like something happened in the last year on her birthday. He broke up, said, let's only be friends. She kept thinking things will get okay and they'll get they'll work out. But he apparently ghosted her by January, and then she got to know that he's involved with another girl, and
Okay.
she's not being able to forgive him because she feels so connected and attached, and with him and his family, in fact. And she has suffered a lot, and she just wants to know what this karmic relationship with him and his family is, and why she has suffered with all of this, and why, because for her it feels like all of this has happened for no reason.
Okay. So I need her name, surname, and date of birth.
Right. So, Chalza, do you want to just write that on the group, or I'm just unmuting you?
My,
Yes.
my name is Shalja Sharma.
Hmm.
And
And
your
your
date
date
of
of
birth?
birth?
26 September 2005.
Okay.
Vinod, I've seen your question. Just hold on. Once Kushali is done with Chalza, I'll bring it up. Okay.
I have felt so much connected with his mother's soul. Like she's no more.
So that's the bit I couldn't figure out. So apparently the boy's mother is no more, but she feels very connected to
Okay.
his mother's soul.
See, here, as per the reading, it is showing that there is a dark energy around that boy. It's like someone is trying to play with his mind, someone is trying to change his decision, his opinion, and all. Okay, so I asked the question that why he got influenced and why he has changed his decision. So it shows that this relationship was bound for a limited period only, because when this card come up, like this is a Akashic library, this card, it means that person will give you some let's say some valuable lesson, the attachments, and this is your journey that finally you have to learn to live without him. So that relationship was temporary. So even though you feel that, one day he will come, I will be able to reconnect, this relationship here, it's an end. So rather than being judgmental towards him, or rather than, not being able to forgive, just accept it, because it was a part of your destiny. Then the question I asked, that why he has suddenly changed his decision, that what happened in the past due to which he has suddenly changed his mind. So it shows that in the past life, again, it was the same relationship, you were best friend, so there was a complete trust. towards you. And in the past life, when he was going through the worst phase of his life, it shows that you started connecting with the other person, and which has hurted him up badly. That why, when I was expecting a strong support, when we have already given commitment to each other, just because of my struggling period, she has choose to connect with the other person. So it was not a complete detachment when you were officially in a committed relationship, and simultaneously you started connecting with the other person. Because of that cheating, that betrayal, in this life the soul has decided to teach a lesson, so that was a part of your karmic record. So rather than, getting angry, you have to accept it, that he has taught me a lesson, and that's how I could learn. I could, got to know about my past life situations, the action which I have taken it. And here I forgive myself, I forgive him, and I ask for the forgiveness for whatever I have done wrong with him in that life, so that we all can live peacefully individually. And that's what the guidance it is showing up. And one more thing is, rather than, being in the same repetitive cycle, why he has done, and just thinking about the past wonderful memories and all, you need to shift your attention towards your career.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
And
Thank
what
you.
about
Sorry?
what about his mother's soul? Why are
See,
they so
for that, we need to connect with a departed soul. So here we are taking a one question each. So for the departed soul, we need the permission, because we cannot directly connect with his mother. We need a permission, or we need to get a permission from the higher self, and we need to do a separate reading. So here we have checked for one question.
okay, ma'am?
And for further guidance, assistance, if you need a further support, you can connect with a team, and they will do the needful.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, dear. Best wishes.
Thank
ma'am.
you, Shelza. And I kept calling her because she's respelled her name. So that's why I kept saying Cha instead of Shah. I'm
Yeah.
thinking it is Shah, but I said, Likha hai, so let me just say it like this. Shelza, I hope that helped you. And this is again very interesting, as in, I'm not saying this for her, but just what shows up in a reading. This, Shelza, whatever you went through must have been heartbreaking, right? And
True.
it is so hassling. But then look at what happened. So I was listening. So apparently it was still the same relationship, and she had actually done it to him.
True.
That is
Correct.
what has come back. And sometimes it is as simple as that, right, Kushali?
Right. Because it's a repetitive cycle. See, karmic is what this was done by me. So maybe not in this next lifetime, but any of the upcoming lifetimes, I have to go through the same experience, because my soul has to learn the lesson. Then only I will realize that, see, as of now, you are going through the pain. So when you are getting angry, so to shift your energy, your mindset, you have to just visualize that in the past, the same action was done by your soul due to any situation and circumstances. So what he must have gone through it. So the soul would like you to experience the pain, so that you can realize.
And you
So
can grow from it.
true. And you have to break that pattern, and you have to forgive him, and you have to just give a best wishes to him for his future, and you forgive yourself, and that's how you need to move on.
Right. And if I have a question, like as a follow-up to this, but before that, like not with Shelza in particular, but in context of this, I'm just coming to you with that. Vinod asked a question saying, journaling to be done for 3-card reading and for all the card readings to be done in Akashic card. Vinod, are you asking if for every card journaling is done? Is that your question? If that is the question, what would you say, Kushali?
Yes, because see, for each and every card, there was a specific message guidance, right? So first, we did the journaling for each and every card, like whether it's if there is a war within you and around you. So that's a journaling part. With regards to money, what are your hidden potential, and you have to just figure out your negative emotions which is blocking you. And another aspect was with regards to this card, are you able to take a actively decision, or you are procrastinating, you are being lazy? So that was with regards to time. So all these questions you can just combine and do a journaling where you need a improvement, or where you need any assistance or guidance, or where you need to break those that comfort zone. So that's what you need to ask yourself. And one exercise was posted in the group, that's that to receive the further guidance, or what is there for me. So you have to just repeat that prayer maybe for a 3 times, and be open to receive the guidance. So before journaling, if you do that exercise, it would be really helpful. And accordingly, you have to actively take the decisions.
Right. So again, Vinod, please correct me if I've gotten your question correct. Also, maybe what Vinod was asking is, do you do journaling for all 3 card readings, or do you have to do it for every card that shows up, no matter what the reading is?
No, just to keep it easy, because you are experiencing it for the first time. That's
Right.
why we did it individually, and it was little time consuming. But when you actually learn it, we have to just do the combined reading, means whether it's 3, 5, 6, and whatever is the conclusion, based on that, we need to do a journaling. So that is quick and that's easy also.
And anyway, as a part of the training and the learning process,
Yes,
it's always a
right,
good
right.
idea to journal your cards anyway, correct? It's a part of the learning process as well.
True.
Right?
And initially, you need to do individually only. After
Right.
practice, only you will be able to do it collectively, or with that combination.
Right. And as I said, I do have one question to ask, but I have a follow-up here also. I just wanted to ask, like the first day when I think you did the reading for who was it? Was it Divya?
Divya, first
You
Divya.
pulled out 5 cards.
True.
Right? Then yesterday it was 3 cards. Today
Yeah.
again it was 3 cards. But right now for Shelza, I think you pulled out
There are
7
7
cards.
cards. 7
Right.
cards.
So is this something that you gauge per the question, or do you actually have guidelines on what kind of question comes, what's the intensity basis that you can do this? Is that also part of the training, or
Yes.
or do you just develop it over time?
No. It's a part of the training, because there are multiple spreads, Akashic Tarot spreads, based on the question, based on the situation, we have to decide. So decide means there are multiple spreads, everything will be explained, and in which situation, how many cards you need to pull out. Let's say sometimes it's very crisp, clear, only one specific questions, like here, she's not able to move on, she is not able to focus, she is still stuck. So maybe a past life blockage. So that's how, based on the story, we ask a multiple questions, so that everything we can get to know in just a one spread.
Nice. And now coming back to again this, and I will ask, this will be my last question.
Yeah.
And whatever
No issues.
whatever happens after that. So because you said even the other readings that have happened since yesterday, there were a lot of with Divya, with who was it, Belle, who came on, and
Yeah.
Tanya. There was, okay, not Tanya, not as much, but with the other two, there was that you have done this, and this needs to be either repeated, it's a learning you need to go through, or you need to return the favor, so to speak. Your soul requires this. With the Akashic Tarot, is that the only thing that comes through? Because sometimes, Kushali, you are carrying somebody else's contract without knowing.
Yeah. Yes.
Because
True.
one of your ancestors gets cursed, and in fact, this is part of our epics. One person and his
Right.
entire lineage gets cursed, right?
Yes.
So, would the Akashic Tarot reveal that also, or is it only
Yes.
just
No.
what your soul
No,
think?
everything, whatever is a part of your karmic record file, the Akashic record file, everything will get revealed with the help of Akashic Tarot. If there is any ancestor blockage, so if there is any ancestor blockage, so what was done by your ancestor? That's why you are struggling. what
it
you
does
need
show
to
up.
address it. So that will also show up. So on a family level, why you are struggling, and then collectively you have to take a decision, or you need to follow it on a family level to break it. So whatever is a part of your record, 100% will get revealed in your with the help of Akashic Tarot.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And in fact, on you're back day after tomorrow now with
Yes.
actually with soul contracts and vows and
Yeah,
karmic
right.
records.
True.
So very, very interested to know what will happen on Saturday. We are heading towards closing time. However, Kushali, asking you, would you like to do one last reading before we close?
Sure. Definitely will do it.
So anybody would like to come on for a reading, you definitely have to have your video on. And this time I'm sorry, I'm scrolling because this time I'm asking for a yes on the group. Okay, because if lots of hands go up, the screen jumps and it'll be difficult for me to, play fastest finger first away. So give me a yes on the group and we'll bring you on. See, exactly. Look, hands have popped up, and so give me a yes here. All right. Prats has said yes, and okay, we get Prats on first. And look at that. Okay, Prats, I do not know your full name, so I'll just be calling you with how it is showing up here. In fact, very coincidentally, I think she was another one who had asked yesterday. So, Shelza, Prats, your lucky day that this late in your query is still being taken on. Prats, I need your video on. Prats, are you putting your video on? Pratibha. Okay. Pratibha, please put your video on. Last time I'm asking. Otherwise, I'll just move to the next one. There you are. Okay. I've sent a request to unmute. And go ahead, Kushali, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Whenever I see the cards, like we were going through all three cards, but I was not able to connect with it. Like I was not able to think like what is everyone was saying something, but my mind was totally blank. First, this, and secondly, there is a concern I want to talk to you about. It is like I'm in a relationship and it's been around 6 years,
Okay.
and for last 2 years I am continuously having a conflict in my mind that I should not go ahead with the relationship, but the other person is matlab, the other person is like comfortably going ahead with the relationship, but this is going in my mind. I'm not showing it to anyone. But whenever I try to bring this thing up, I don't want to go up with the move on with the relationship, something good happens like randomly. I'm just thinking in my mind. I'm not saying it to anyone. And then I realize, nah, I should give it a chance. And for last 2 years, things are going on like this and this. So I'm just confused that I should stay or should I move on?
Okay. See, regarding your question number one, where you had mentioned that you are not able to connect. See, sometimes the instant connection may not be possible because of our own resistance or our day-to-day challenges, or maybe some thoughts are running in your mind. That's fine. So that also I mentioned initially that you may not able to receive the guidance instantly. That's okay. So what you need to do it, I have shared one simple prayer exercise in the group. You just need to read it multiple times in a day. Okay. After today's session, I will share all three cards in the group. So you try to connect with each and every card once again and just ask that I'm open to receive the guidance. I'm just looking for the connection. Okay. And along with that, just as a support, you can go through the recordings as well, because I have already explained those cards. This way you try it. It may take maybe a 2 to 3 days, but definitely you will be able to connect. And one more thing, just as an affirmation you can do, that whatever is the resistance within me, I choose to clear it. And I'm already in that process of clearing my resistance so that I can connect with the masters and I can receive the guidance. So you have to just repeat it. that yes, I'm in the process of receiving the guidance. I'm open and I'm on the process of clearing all the resistance which is blocking me to connect effectively. Okay, that process you can do it, and let me know in the Telegram group later on.
Definitely.
Fine. Okay. So regarding your question number 2, where you had mentioned that you are in a relationship where sometimes you feel that I just want to give it up, or I don't want to go for any further relationship. Then again, sometimes something good happens. Then again, you feel that I want to be. So it's like I want to be in that relationship, and again, because of certain reasons, I want to give it up. So there is a confusion what you should do it. So we will ask for the clarity and guidance, what is best for you. Okay. So just give me your name, surname, and date of birth.
Actually, I use Sharma, but my family takes as Khankriyal as a family surname.
Okay.
And my name is Pratibha. And date of birth is 28/8/1995.
Okay. See, here there is a conflict between your conscious and subconscious mind. Based on your present life experience, the part of you is constantly giving you a messages that you should be in a relationship and conflicts are a part of your life. So once in a while that happens, but we can clear it, we can sort it out. But I want to be in the relationship. May not be this or any other, but I want to be in that relationship. That's a part of you. Okay. Now, once means almost 8 lifetimes back. 8 lifetimes back, you had a very traumatic relationship bitter experience. That experience, the intensity of that experience has gradually reduced over that lifetimes, because that happened almost 8 lifetimes back. But when that bitter experience happens with you, there is a trigger at an unconscious level that will show up, that is creating a fear within you, that you need to go through again that experience. Be careful. Be careful. Don't move forward, because there is a fear of bitter experience. So that small part of you is rejecting to be in the relationship. Other than that, it is showing positively. But only thing, the guidance is, as of means almost 2 to 3 months of your journey, a relationship point of view, it's not advisable. Means even though you will be in that relationship, that conflicts will be a part and parcel of your journey. So you need to accept it, but it is not going to be permanently. You will be able to heal, improve your relationship, and you can be in a healthy relationship. That's the guidance. We have received it from the archangels. Okay. But whatever the small part of you is creating a fear, you have to just remind that it happened 8 lifetimes back. It's nothing to do with the present. So I should not carry forward that fear. I should not carry forward that conflict within me. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Again, very fascinating just to, just to hear people's questions and see what the Akashic Tarot just gives it out just like that. It is absolutely amazing, and you're so fabulous at what you do, Khushaali. It was today, especially just having everybody involved in understanding the card for themselves, and therefore understanding what a training would actually be like, was really, really nice. It was so good to just sit back and watch everything unfold. So thank you again for today's call. And what would you like to say before we say our final goodbyes for right?
When you have experienced just glimpse of the training, without teaching, also you were in a position to connect with the cards, connect with the energy. So just think about it when you will actually learn it, how easy and quick is going to be. And in the next session, which is going to be on Saturday, we will discuss about the contracts, different kinds of relationship contracts, and how to address it, and many more. So do not miss the session, which is going to be on Saturday, same at 6:30 p.m. IST. In case of any questions regarding today's session, feel free to post it in a Telegram group. I will be there to guide you. Plus, I will post the 3 cards as well, what we have discussed. So let's say if you would like to revisit those cards, those energies, and you would like to give one more try, then you will be able to do so. Okay, thank you so much everyone for joining, for participating, and I hope it helped you. Thank you everyone once again, and thank you so much Mystic Lotus and the Neelu.
Thank you, Kushali. Good night to you. Good night
Good
to
night.
everybody. See you on Saturday.
Bye
Same
bye
time,
everyone.
same
See you.
place.
Okay, bye bye.